Welcome back to Fast Food and Barbecue. So tonight I'm going to show you I made this amazing leftover ribeye, beef and broccoli kind of stir fry thing. I threw some onions in it, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Fast Food and Barbecue. So tonight we're going to be doing some Chinese beef and broccoli, kind of my way. I have some leftover ribeye, so I figured why not, let's do it. So what I have here is about a cup of soy sauce, a little over a cup. I'm going to make a sauce first. A little white pepper, just like that. I got some sesame oil. You know it's good when you can't read the label. I don't know, probably about a half a tablespoon or so. Got some oyster sauce, stick stuff, right about a teaspoon. Then we have some ground ginger. And we have some mirin, which is Japanese rice wine. A little bit. Then we're gonna throw a little brown sugar in there, about a teaspoon or so. And a little bit of water. That's it. Now normally you would put cornstarch in here, but I'm going to be serving this over pasta because I have leftover pasta and I like pasta. So that's it. So we're going to give this guy a good mix, and then we'll move on with the rest of our ingredients. We'll see you in a minute. Alright, so now we're going to move on to our ingredients here. We already got our sauce ready. So what I have here is some leftover ribeye steak. It was a monster. I have some onions, which usually don't go in beef and broccoli, but I like it. I have some roughly chopped garlic. I have some broccoli, of course, and I have some chopped scallions that we're going to put on the end. And I also have some spaghetti. So we're going to get cooking, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I got a pan heating up. I have some olive oil in there. You know, it's not supposed to use olive oil, but whatever. So I'm going to put my onions and garlics in. This is going to go quick. Onion and garlic, like that. We'll stir around. We don't want to burn the garlic. Now a lot of people, they'll part cook or blanch their broccoli. Not me, I'm putting it right in here. So I'm going to let this go for a few minutes. I did forget to add, I added about a half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon or so of 5-spice Parator sauce. So we'll let this go for a few minutes. Like that. Let me get these kind of translucent. Beautiful. So we'll let this go a minute and we'll be right back. Alright, so onion is going for about a few minutes. Now I'm going to add my broccoli to it. Just like that. Now I know this isn't authentic beef and broccoli, doing it my way. Just with that, just like that. I'm going to add my beef to it, and let's face it, it's going to overcook. We know that already. It's leftover beef, or whatever. Give this a nice little sear. The garlic's starting to brown a little bit. We don't want it to brown too much, otherwise it's going to be bitter. So we're just going to get a good sear on the steak. Turn the heat down just a little bit. There we go. It's going to be fantastic, though. Easy leftover meal. I usually don't have ribeye left over, but this, like I said, this is a monster. So, give it a quick toss. Okay. Now, in the sauce, I have sesame oil. Big mistake people make is they cook with sesame oil, but it burns so fast. You have this, and use this really sparingly, otherwise it's going to overpower it. Alright, so that looks good to me. Like I said, this is an authentic, a quick go-to. Alright, we got our sauce. Give it a good mix. Pour some more sauce in there. Just like that. So that's going. We're going to let this go for a little while in the glaze. Lost my train of thought. We're going to let this reduce, and then we'll be back. Alright, so our sauce is reduced. Like I said earlier, I didn't put cornstarch in this because I'm adding pasta to it. Just plain spaghetti. And the starch is from the pasta. We actually thicken it up also. So, got our pasta. Get that in there like that. Kind of give it a quick toss. Stir it around. Let's go another minute or two. Looking and smelling beautiful. Yeah, so we're gonna get this another maybe 2-3 minutes. and it's looking beautiful. So let's go another 2-3 minutes and we'll plate up and we'll see you then. Alright, so our beef and broccoli stir fry-ish kind of thing is done. Looking beautiful, so let's plate this thing up. Spaghetti in there. I'm gonna get this whole thing in there. Looking amazing. Wow, this is gonna be great. Okay. Yeah, this is basically a meal fit for a king. This is way more food than I'm gonna eat tonight, but that's all right. It's looking beautiful. I'm gonna get the rest of this out. Okay, just like that. And then, about done here. A little sauce over the top, just like that. Then I'm gonna add some green onions right on top. Look at that thing. Beautiful. All right, let's give this beef and broccoli a taste test. I'm looking forward to this one. It looks and smells amazing. Let's try a piece of beef first. Oh yeah, it's nice and tender. Got a little bit of sweetness from the oyster sauce. Get a piece. Piece of broccoli. Got some more green onion, throw it in there. Broccoli's cooked perfectly. Amazing. The oyster sauce gives it a nice little sweet taste in the brown sugar. Anyway, I'm loving it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, tell your friends about fun stuff, and we'll see you soon. Stay tuned.